What's up?
Hey Darth, you alright?
Yep, are you?
No, not bad.
Yeah.
So, Latonis, you've played enough to become captain, right?
Latonis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Latonist of Borg.
No, I was looking at the operations for the Enterprise. I watched a little YouTube video on it, and just sat through a solo session.
Like a bit of a tutorial, yeah.
Right. Because I was like, I wasn't getting it. I was like, what the fuck is going on over here? I get in.
Do you know when you're in a game and you've got to drop your shield to beam across and all that stuff?
Yeah.
And the Enterprise Class D does the same. You still have to drop your shields. Now, I watched an episode. It was called Relic.
Okay.
And you know Montgomery Scott from the original Star Trek series and movies?
Yeah.
The engineer, Scotty, the Scottish guy. He was found stuck in a transporter beam relay. He did it to survive for over 70 years.
Yeah.
The Enterprise get them. Anyway, near the end of the thing, he has to use the little ship he crashed in to keep these doors open, and the shields have to be raised because it's the shields keeping the doors from shutting, otherwise it crushed the ship like an egg, you know?
Right.
And the Enterprise drives past them and beams them onto the Enterprise without the Enterprise dropping shields or without the cargo ship that keeps the door
he
open.
ran right into
drop
it.
the shields.
No.
Well, no, the point is, he was able to transport without any shields being dropped, either on the Enterprise or the ship he's transporting from. I don't know why they haven't implemented it in this game, or was the episode Relic, you know, an incorrect episode where they've done that?
That's a good point. I was just watching the one where they were in the shuttlecraft, right? It was Captain Kirk, the older crew, and Can. Was it Can or Chang? One of the Klingon guys. And then you had the Enterprise here, and they had to shoot across and land the shuttle. Sulu had to land the shuttle in the ship without slowing down, so they could just go straight to warp. Because there was like 2 seconds to uncloak, and it was like a 2-second window. You remember that episode? No? Yeah.
I can't know, but go on.
But it's just different variations. I mean, I love Star Trek, man. There's just so many scenarios and how you can break down like it's a game of inches. You know what I'm saying? It's you know,
yeah.
It's a good game, man. But
I was just wondering if, because there's a lot of fans of Star Trek on this better than me. I just watch it as more of a just a normal TV show. Everyone else is more keen. They would know if that dropping the shield thing has happened before, or was it just that episode that was only done
where
that,
you
and
could
therefore it was
transport
a bit of a
someone
mistake and they've left it?
Without dropping the shields?
On both ships. So both ships' shields are raised, and they still were able to transport Geordie LaForge and Montgomery Scott off the ship without dropping shields. Now, in every mission of this game, it always says, you know, shields are raised, target shields are raised. You've got to drop their shields, and you've got to drop your own shields before we take all this damage. And yet, if the TV program is doing it, these pride themselves on having it accurate to the show. You know, the bridge is accurate, the console's accurate, it's all nice, sound effects are accurate. But if they've got that, it would be much helpful for us if we could beam up without having to drop our shields. That would be fantastic.
Maybe they extended their shields.
Perhaps, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Got 1,000 different excuses.
Go ahead. I don't know. Where did you just go ahead?
In that episode.
It's so theoretical and so, you know what I mean? Like, if we it's right to be an engineer on the ship like that. How you could just, I don't know. It's wild. This is the episode you're talking about right here.
Everything a man wants right at his fingertips. Of course, the first visit I got into a wee bit of trouble.
Can you hear it?
I can. He's in the room. The ensigns let him into the big room, and he has to go back to work and leave him there. Oh no, that's it. Actually, yeah.
The Scots that they're inside the sphere. And
That's right.
went in, right through that hatch. No better here.
Now they used the ship with the shields raised to keep that hatch open
Look at the
and beam them off the ship.
of the ions. It would take an impulse engine full rigors to put out a signature like that. So they didn't go in willingly. This looks like some kind of
Yeah.
array. We found hundreds of them when we did our initial survey 75 years ago. Did you try it? Aye, that was standard procedure at the time, and we did it right before we crashed.
I'd say you'd have to fast forward 5 minutes and you'll get to the bit where he beams.
Okay.
You're gonna have to destroy it in order to escape. How much longer before we reach them? With impulse engines operating at 60% power, it will take
1.5 minutes.
40 seconds.
Ahead.
1 minute 40.
Okay. So this, it's like a minute. It's like 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. Okay.
From the ship's fusion
Is that it?
reactors. So Dr. Brahms and
You
I
were there.
changed the power
He was just about to do it.
So go back.
0.02 centimeters.
So you soured the milk!
That's wrong.
Yes, yeah, you need to go back. Yeah, that's the end of the film. He's on the Enterprise now, walking through the corridors. Yeah, go back to where Data says it'll take us 1 minute 40 seconds at the impulse thing.
Control. The Force Enterprise. Captain, we're not going to be able to move this ship out of the way when you get here. You're going to have to destroy it in order to escape. How much longer before we reach them? With impulse engines operating at 60% power, it will take 1 minute, 40 seconds. Bridge to transporter room 3. Prepare to beam 2 from the Janolan as soon as we're within range.
It's coming apart, lad. I can't do anything else.
Photon torpedoes armed and ready, sir. We are within transporter range. Bridge to transporter room. Energize.
No shields back.
5 torpedoes.
And now he's blown the ship up. See, at the end, they got him off it without shields dropping.
Yeah. And he flies through the little opening there. Yeah. That was a
Then
good
they
episode.
destroy the ship so they can get past it.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Captain's log. Stardate 46125.
What's up, killer?
Starfleet
Hey,
dispatched 2 science vessels.
is it the mission Best of Both Worlds?
To Starbase.
It's Relic. Star Trek
Not
Enterprise
Relic.
season
No, Relic.
6.
We were just commenting on that episode. They managed to beam LaForge and Scotty McBurn off ship without dropping shields. They transported without dropping shields.
Oh.
And yeah, it's always on every other. I think on every other episode of movie and game,
Yeah.
you have to lower target and your own shields before being able
Yeah.
to transport. But I was wondering if it was a slight episode or is it something that can actually do.
Maybe. Maybe LaForge was in one of his good days and tried to
Perhaps.
manage it. Yeah. In other days he's like, oh no, I can't do it. Yeah, they always look happy there when they were working at the Enterprise.
You know what? I got a
He
poster
does
at
do
my
that.
job. I got that poster at my job, Enterprise, like with the classic one with the Enterprise on top of them, and there's 8 of them right there standing.
Yeah, I would I would hate working there. Every time you start to eating, something happening. Always red alert. Come to the bridge or something like that.
And you don't keep consistent hours either, huh? It's not like 8
Yeah.
hours on, 8 hours off. It's like, I need you right now. We're getting shot at, right?
Oh, I'm Captain. Shit.
You see, although you never see them, they've always said when they do on like a hospital shift, don't they? There's a nighttime bridge crew,
Yep. Voyager.
but you never ever see them.
Like
Yeah,
Voyager,
yeah.
right? Voyager had a night.
Sometimes.
They've even said it on
You
the
see it
Enterprise.
in
So
a
when they're having a
mission,
drink and getting drunk, they wouldn't be called back to the bridge because there would have been the second crew there.
You're not fit for
Taking
duty.
over to
then.
relieve them.
You're not fit for duty.
Yeah.
In one mission you see Dr. Crusher in Night Shift. And I guess Deanna True also.
Yeah. Shit.
I'd invite Diana Troy to every single wedding possible because they like to do it naked, don't they?
They said they had to make her empathic rather than be able to read everybody's mind because they couldn't write the script around that kind of power, you know, because she all could tell what everybody was thinking all the time. Right?
Yeah.
Betazoids.
Let's go. Let's go. I guess we just lost the captain is what happened. Yeah, and lost connection to the host. I thought I'd been kicked out then because when it went to the, you know, the normal screen load up, I thought...
Are we going against the Borg?
Yeah, we was doing. Have a sit down.
I'm gonna be back on later, man. I'm gonna tap out.